Hello my kobolds and creatures, and welcome back to the Simps server. Now, you've seen we've just made our first new house, a different design. And sure, I'd like to ramble, but our time is limited, so let's just get right into a bit of commentary. It's a simple build. We got cobblestone, we got oak planks, we got spruce frames, and we've got a copper roof to try and match with the High District's build style. Hopefully the two together will work, and that is the plan. It's getting night, but we'll carry on. We don't have time for commentary. We have an entire district to build up before we stop running out of time on the server, and it is getting close. We literally only have weeks. So, enough rambling, cue music, let's build, and this is probably going to be the entirety of an episode. Let's go! Well, there we have it, my kobolds and creatures. We have the houses put in place for the lower section, the lower district, whatever we're calling this area. But it's all done. The copper roofs took a little while to smelt up, so I've done a little less progress than I was hoping this video, but you know what, I'm still pretty happy with it. Copper's still smelting, resources are going to gather up. The plan is for the area is just to add some more details at this point, sort of continue the coarse dirt area over to surround these houses, add some bushes, add some trees. I might do that in between videos. You know, I've still got to actually edit all that stuff up from the time lapse. You know, I'm going to grab a sleep and then we'll carry on. So, I'm pretty happy and everything's coming together. There is something I want to do, which actually regards one of my neighbours. Now, I've been doing a few bits and pieces here and there. I've attached roads right into spawn, which I'm quite happy about. And that's led to me seeing more simps out and about. And I even got talking to Hazel, the server owner, talking about Season 2 and some other details. But there was one conversation with some characters that I think is a little more important, which is to talk about my neighbours and a sad situation. You see, this lovely tower that I've enjoyed having in the background, there's sadly a problem. See, I put these signs here because this entrance is sadly out of order, because someone has put some crafting tables right next to their entrance and has put signs on them. As far as I'm aware, I think the person's not even in the server anymore. So it's probably demotivated them having this right slap bang in their entrance. So I've done something that I hope is helpful. So I decided to sort of help them along, and I've copied their entrance and I've opened it up and placed it here. Or rather, mostly. I think I still need to add a few more details here and there, like adding the trapdoors back into place. Hopefully, oh, there's a hole there. Hopefully this isn't me overstepping and it is actually helpful for them. You know, I do want to help out with people on the server. I know this season I've sort of been keeping to myself quite a bit, but I'm hoping that next season I can be more active in the community and start doing some more group projects with people. Yeah, I just need to put some crafting tables on the top row, and I'm pretty sure it's done then. So I'll just throw these in now quickly and call that good. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty sure it does mimic their old entrance. The only difference is I've put these little wooden strut things here just so, you know, to help with the sheer cliff of this area. It clearly wasn't meant to be an entrance, maybe, so hopefully it helps. And that's why I put a little sign, hope this was okay, Kobold Queen, because, you know, I don't want to build on someone else's base, really, but at the same time, I don't want these issues to cause other people problem. We do have, something on the server that means that if you put a signpost on something, you sort of claim it. So, chests, beacons and everything like that. And next thing I'm going to try and do is talk to them at some point. Maybe we'll do a cover-up project if they want. We can kind of cover it up, make a tower or something, just so the crafting tables aren't just standing there. And that's why I've temporarily sealed this off. But if they don't like this idea, I can just undo everything. And there we... Oh, that's a little weird angle. And there we have it, my kobolds and creatures. We have the lower district behind us now. The final roof just oxidizing up. It is really taking shape. I am actually getting a little worried though with time that I might not have enough time to actually finish. I might not actually have enough time to finish the entire build. We need to do the upper district, the market areas, and I want to try and get the fighting pits done. I mean, they don't need that much. And, you know, it's taking shape. One thing I do need to remember is... Ow, oh, no, ow. I didn't actually mean to jump off that time. One thing I do need to sort out, actually, before we end the episode, is this. I spoke to the server owner, and I have had permission to remove this eyesore from behind. So, let's cue some music and quickly do that before we wrap up the episode. And there we have it, my kobolds and creatures. One eyesore of a dirt pillar, all gone. And that is definitely going to be the last thing we work on in this episode, because it's like 2 weeks and the server's going to be gone. But progress is coming along. I am pretty happy with the house. Pretty happy with the progress. You know, I like the gatehouse thing. I've not had a response yet, but I've not had a negative response either, so hopefully it's good. Fish farm we did in a few episodes ago is looking good. The low district is looking pretty cool. Most of the houses are oxidized now, so it's all blending together. And a little tiny thing I've been doing in between cuts, sort of a off-camera, no stress build, has been Little Mushroom Town. Now, it's just a bit of nonsense, a bit of nothing, but I'm pretty happy with how some of these builds are looking a little bit more organic. And I do have a thing that, you know, anyone else coming here, the top chest is uncovered, so if people want to add to Mushroom Town, they're more than welcome to. Maybe a community build project or something before the server goes up in flames. We'll have to see. I think that's pretty much everything we've covered, and I best wrap this up and get it out and get started on the next episode before I just run out of time entirely and blah 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 blah. Outros, am I right? Enough rambling though. I have been Kobold Queen, this has been Age of Scales. No, it hasn't, this has been the Simp Server. What am I on? This has been the Simp Server, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye. Ow. See you in the next one, peeps. How do I stop the recording?